Hi Pisces, this is your November 25th or December 1st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 4 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see if anybody wants to get back together with you this week. And the fourth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Pisces, but I think you already know this person. Alright, so we got the 3 of Pentacles, clarified by the 5 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the 9 of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces, maybe a Sagittarius, or absolutely any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. It's a very symbolic reading. I think this is, like I said, somebody you already know, and it kind of feels like they either missed a chance with you, or missed an opportunity with you, one particular chance, one particular opportunity, or maybe they're going to be thinking to, or have been thinking to themselves, you know what, back then I should have made the move. I should have asked Pisces out. I should have let Pisces know how I feel. All right, that's what, there's definitely an element of the past. There's definitely an element of disappointment, regret, grief. Okay, let me explain. We start with the 3 of Pentacles, clarified by the 5 of Cups, right? The 5 of Cups has always to do with the past. Sometimes the 5 of Cups is the past between, say, you and somebody else in the past, but I think this is between you and this person. Right, the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles, it's a card of collaboration and cooperation. Basically, this is when a group of people get together and do something together. For some of you, it could have been just a bunch of friends, a bunch of acquaintances, hanging out every once in a while. The 3 of Pentacles you could have been in the same class, in the same school, in the same college with this person. It could have been somebody you used to work with or used to do business with, or maybe you still do work with them or do business with them. Could be somebody who is in your yoga class or your gym or what have you. And perhaps in the past there was one particular opportunity when they had the chance with you, when they had to make a move, but they didn't. They dropped the ball for whatever reason. Maybe they chickened out. I don't know. You can ask them, or they will tell you. They may actually tell you. Or maybe you guys used to hang out together, used to work together, and now you no longer hang out or work together, or no longer go to the same yoga class or what have you. And they were like, they're going to be thinking to themselves, you know what, back then when we were still, hanging out or taking that class, I should have asked Pisces out. That's the vibe, that's the energy I'm picking up. And guess what? They're going to try to fix it this week. They're going to come your way and confess their love to you. Yeah, they're coming in this week. Death on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. It could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, right? Death is a Scorpio major arcana card. Perhaps they should have made the move during Scorpio birthday season. Okay, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. Death is also kind of an ending. Perhaps, like I said, you're no longer hanging out. You're no longer in the same class. You're no longer doing something together with another group of people. Right? Death is also a card of transformation. Perhaps this is what they want. They want to transform this connection from what it is or what it was to a very personal, very loving connection. Okay, anyway, whatever the case, here they come with that Knight of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. They're coming in. The Knight of Cups could be a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but it's the most romantic, the most loving, the most caring knight out of all 4 knights. So they're coming in with a very romantic gesture. The Wheel of Fortune, clarifying it, could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs. Sagittarius is one of them. Now we are in Sagittarius birthday season. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. They may invite you to their birthday. They may invite you to some other Sagittarius birthday as just to use it as an excuse. Or the Wheel of Fortune is simply a start of a cycle, right? A start of a very fortunate cycle. That's what they want with you. They really want to get this moving with you, okay? And they will tell you that expect a love confession. Expect to hear them spilling the beans. I think that's how the expression goes. Anyway, we have the Nine of Cups in the middle. The Nine of Cups can be interpreted many different ways. First of all, it could be a card of some kind of an event. So again, maybe they're inviting you to go to an event, a Sagittarius birthday party or what have you, because in some tarot decks in the Nine of Cups, people are standing around and celebrating. In some other tarot decks, in the Nine of Cups, people are sitting around the table and celebrating something as well. Perhaps it has something to do with the Thanksgiving dinner or something like that, right? If you're in the United States, we have Thanksgiving here during the week. For others of you, the Nine of Cups is a card of a satisfaction and fulfillment. So I think it will at least put a smile on your face. When this person does this for you, tells you they love you, it will at least put a smile on your face. It will at least give you satisfaction. All right. Or in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords. It's simply a repeat of what we see on the left, right? The Ace of Cups is very similar to the Knight of Cups. So yes, you do have this love offer coming your way. You're the Queen of Cups here, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And the Ace of Swords, that sword in the Ace of Swords is a double-edged sword. You can either say yay or nay. Okay? So the ball is going to be in your court. The decision is yours, whether you say yay or nay. So yeah, Pisces, that's one interesting reading. I hope you enjoyed it. You do have a love confession coming your way, and you can make a decision based on how you feel about this. All right, really happy for you, Pisces. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Pisces, this spread is for you. We have the Page of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So the question for you, Pisces, is what are you buying? You're buying something, definitely. So I'm kind of curious, if it's not too personal, not too private, what are you buying? Is it a home or something for a home or something for your family? And it kind of, with the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck, it is a card of standing your ground or protecting something, okay, or fighting off the competition. So for some of you, maybe this is you and your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Maybe you're like defending your position. Maybe one of you wants to buy one house, another one of you wants to buy another house. One of you wants to buy one washing machine, another one of you wants to buy another washing machine. And one of you will win. Both of you are like defending your option. Why exactly we should buy that particular house or whatever you're buying. Or it could be you fighting off a competition. Maybe it's somebody else, some other family wants to buy the same house, and you're gonna have to outbid them. Or maybe you're literally going on like an online auction or a physical in-person auction and bidding against the same thing. Okay, and I see you getting it. I see you getting it. I see you buying it or what have you, right? Because we have the Four of Pentacles at the end. The Four of Pentacles is a keeper card, right? You're keeping it to yourself. You got it. You're receiving it. You're accepting it. You're keeping it close to yourself. My precious, right? But jokes aside, yeah, this is you holding on to whatever it is you're going to be buying. You know, it's something that's going to be dear to you. The Ten of Pentacles in the middle, it is a card of money. It is a card of a family, a new one or an existing one. It's also a card of real estate. All right, so yeah, you got mostly pentacles on the table. So there's definitely money, finances involved in some capacity. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Pisces, this week. Keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Also keep in mind it doesn't necessarily have to be an ex. Also keep in mind Mercury is now officially in retrograde. Alright, so we got the Six of Wands clarified by the Devil. We have the Queen of Cups clarified by the Fool. We have the Six of Cups clarified by the Sun. And we also have the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Aries, Leo, perhaps even another Pisces or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You know what? I don't think it's the same person we saw in the first spread. Even though this right here doesn't have to be an ex, but what I kind of picked up in the first spread is that yes, you're going to be glad this person is coming in. You're going to be satisfied that this person is coming in, but you're like, I didn't see you jumping on it right away. I saw you like, okay, so let me think about it. I could be wrong, but that's what I kind of felt with the first spread, with that person. This spread right here is talking about you jumping right in. Okay? This spread is talking about you jumping right in. Pisces. You know? And again, this person right here doesn't necessarily have to be an ex, right? Because at the end we do have that Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a soulmate card. It is a card of somebody from the past. But the thing about there's a couple of things about the Six of Cups, right? First of all, it's not necessarily an ex. It could be, it doesn't have to be. Okay? And another thing about the Six of Cups, we're usually glad to see people when they come back. We're usually like, oh yay, long time no see, oh yeah, let's do this, you know? And especially considering some other cards in the same reading, right? First of all, the Sun, clarifying the Six of Cups, could be a Leo you're dealing with, but it's the happiest card in the deck. Plain and simple, it's a major arcana card, and it's the happiest card in the whole entire deck. Alright? The Fool, clarifying the Queen of Cups, right there. I assume you're the Queen of Cups here, by the way. Right? And as I was clarifying the Queen of Cups, I simply asked, how will Pisces feel about this situation? And the Fool showed up. Yeah, jumping right in. Jumping right in head first. You're going to be like, yay, let's do this. Alright? That's the attitude I'm picking up. The Moon on the bottom of the deck is another Pisces card. It's your major arcana card. Perhaps you're dealing with another Pisces. Right? Maybe. No, I don't know. The Fool is also a card of like a secret. I mean, the Moon is a card of a secret. It's a card of emotions, okay? But we actually start with a Six of Wands clarified by the Devil. So that threw me off a little bit. But if you're dealing with a Capricorn, then you're simply dealing with a Capricorn and there is no twist to the story, right? The Devil is a Capricorn major arcana card. If you're not dealing with a Capricorn, maybe the Devil is simply like a huge physical attraction. The Devil could be a card of somebody being irresistible, unable to let go, right? So in this case, the Devil, again, is either a Capricorn you're dealing with, or it's just an attachment. Not necessarily like 100% healthy, but I think you guys will manage. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success. It's a card of somebody coming in or coming back, wanting to win you over, right? Maybe this person just simply kind of like elevated in their life. Maybe they just became a boss, or maybe they've succeeded in life and they're coming back and they're like, look at me, I'm a boss, I got this, I got that, I got everything going for me, and you'll be like, yay. You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I think you guys are jumping right in. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Pisces. But I think at this point you're already expecting it. All right, so we got the World clarified by the Five of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Cups. We have Justice clarified by the Nine of Cups. And we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing maybe with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We also have Libra and Gemini. But essentially, it's simply a repeat of the first spread. So we're basically back to where we started. Back to where this whole reading started. It's even some of the cards are repeating cards. All right, we have the Five of Cups here, the Knight of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups here. But yeah, the World that the Five of Cups is clarifying, the World is a card of an ending. Okay, and it could be an ending. Like I said, maybe you guys used to hang out, used to work, used to do something together, but no longer do this. It ended for whatever reason, and they this week will be like, oh my God, I should have made the move back then. And they're going to come your way with that Page of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups, right? They're coming in with those two cards. The World could be someplace remote. The World is simply like an end of a chapter of someone's life and a new chapter beginning, right? So yeah, technically it's the same thing. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck could be a Gemini you're dealing with. The Lovers is a card of a choice. So you will definitely have some kind of a choice to make. Maybe at this point you're already talking to somebody else. Or maybe you have multiple people coming back to you this week or something like that. Don't forget, it's Mercury retrograde time. Mercury retrograde time. But wait until Mars goes retrograde. It's going to be something something different, something else. But we'll just have to wait for that to come our way as well. Anyway, back to the subject. Yeah, Mercury retrograde. You may have more than one person coming back, and you may have to choose. All right. Yeah, justice clarified by the Nine of Cups. There you are. There you are. Happy, satisfied. Yeah, justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could be a major apology. Justice could be you feeling like justice has been served. Perhaps you gave this person, you kind of gave this person an understanding. You gave them a green light in the past, and they didn't follow through, or something like that. And this time you'll feel like, haha, I knew it. You'll be back. I knew it. You'll feel satisfied with what's going on, and what you do about this is going to be up to you. All right, Pisces, interesting reading overall. I like it. I like it for you this week. All right, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Pisces, have an amazing week.